The FDA just approved a brand new ADHD medication and it works differently than anything else on the market. Before you see the headlines and panic text your doctor, here are 5 things you actually need to know about SIMTRIYO. First thing you need to know is that it's a completely new type of ADHD drug. This is not another version of Adderall or Ritalin. SIMTRIYO, the generic name is Centanafadine, is the first NDSRI ever approved for ADHD. That stands for norepinephrine, dopamine, and serotonin reuptake inhibitor. Most ADHD meds target 1 or 2 of those brain chemicals. This one targets all 3. That's why it got a priority review from the FDA. They considered it a meaningful clinical advance. What this means for you is that it's genuinely a new option. It's not a reformulation of something that already exists. Thing 2 is that it's approved for kids, teens, and adults. One of the biggest deals here is that it's approved for everyone age 6 and up in a single decision. Kids, adolescents, and adults. That is rare. Most ADHD meds get approved for one age group first, then go back for the others. Otsuka, the company that makes it, ran 4 separate phase 3 clinical trials across all 3 age groups, and all 4 showed statistically significant improvement in ADHD symptoms compared to a placebo. If you're a parent managing your child's ADHD and your own, this could simplify a lot of conversations with your prescriber. Theme 3 is that it is classified as a stimulant, but it's different. Here's where it gets nuanced. The FDA classified SIMTRIYO as a CNS stimulant. So technically, yes, it is a stimulant. But, and this is important, all 4 clinical trials showed low abuse independence potential. That's a big deal because one of the biggest fears families have about stimulant meds is the addiction question. It also still needs to be scheduled by the DEA before it becomes available. They'll assign it a controlled substance schedule, and we don't know what that is yet. Bottom line, it behaves differently than traditional stimulants, but it does have the stimulant classification. Ask your prescriber specifically about the abuse profile if that's a concern for your family. The 4th thing you need to know is that you can't get it yet. SIMTRIYO is approved, but it's not available at your pharmacy. It needs to go through DEA scheduling first. Otsuka says it will be commercially available later this year. So don't call your doctor Monday morning asking for a prescription. It literally doesn't exist at the pharmacies yet. What you can do is mention it at your next appointment. Ask your prescriber if they've reviewed the data and whether it might be worth considering once it's available. And get it on their radar. Also, there's no word on pricing yet. Insurance coverage is an open question. Thing 5 is what this actually means for your family right now. This is exciting. A genuinely new mechanism for treating ADHD is a big deal, especially for families who have tried multiple meds and haven't found the right fit. But it's not magic. The side effects in trials included decreased appetite, nausea, fatigue, and headache. So it's not side effect free, but it's one more tool in the toolbox. Medication is one part of managing ADHD. Executive function strategies, environmental supports, co-regulation, IEP accommodations, those don't change because a new drug hit the market. What this means for you today is that you have more options coming, and that's a good thing. But the strategies you're already building, those still matter. If you want to stay up on all the news related to SIMTRIYO, make sure to subscribe. I'll do follow-up videos as we learn more about pricing, scheduling, and real-world results. And if you want to build the executive function strategies that work alongside any medication, check out the Burnout Blueprint. The link is in the description. I'll see you next week.